1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I want to be the best at whatever, to break down all the stereotypes and the barriers and the perceptions that people might have. It's game day. What's going on up in here? This is about enabling, empowering, inspiring women. Here's a little bit about me. I'm Lisa Borders, and I'm president of the WNBA. Well, the WNBA was formed and founded right after the Olympics in my home city in Atlanta in 1996. We want to be an example for other sports to bring women into the arena. JJ, did you grow some more? I'm good. How are you? Good to see you. We can be the first. We can be the longest. We should not be the last. We want to endure for centuries, not 1, but 2 and 3, and be equally, if not more successful than our male peers. Hear that, men? We're coming for you. Can I give y'all some love? Come on, come on. What we want to do is enter really the hearts and minds of our fans. We've got a good fan base. We want a great fan base. I'm a girl, I'm a person of color, and 9 times out of 10, I have been underestimated. The way to overcome that is to deliver results. Whatever you're trying to do from a work perspective or a nonprofit perspective or a civic perspective, deliver, deliver, deliver. JJ, what is with them threes? Like all of a sudden you just gonna pull up and shoot like 3 in a row? Like it was nothing. I'm like, and she's just like. The toughest part of my job is handing out discipline. When things don't go well, it is always hard to have tough love. In any family, it is difficult to have tough conversations, but they are necessary. And we know that adversity is very much like the agitator in the washing machine. It beats the heck out of the clothes, but they're clean when they come out. I grew up in Atlanta, the capital of the New South, but it was the segregated South in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. It's the cradle of the civil rights movement, and my paternal grandfather was a leader during that movement. It really instilled in me a sense that fairness is important, opportunity is important, rules are important. So it affected me in a profound way. It really made me amp up my game from a very young age. So I find myself always working for those who are disenfranchised, recognizing that they too need that opportunity. There are great people in my life, particularly in my professional life. We stand as an example where women really are truly locking arms to ensure that each of us is successful. When you're down in your darkest hour, it takes your friends, it takes your support system, it takes your sisters to lift you up.
Atlanta deserves a leader who does more than promise protection. Lisa Borders for Mayor of Atlanta.
I have been through some really painful times. Losing the mayor's race in Atlanta was a very painful process. I was supposed to win that race. In my mind, I had worked hard, I had raised a ton of money, I had served for multiple years in office and delivered results. It was very difficult to embrace the fact that I didn't win. But at the end of the day, you actually learn more from your failures than your successes. Here's what I learned. Failure is not fatal, it's feedback. I wasn't supposed to be the mayor. The voters decided who they wanted, and that hurt. I was inconsolable the night I lost. In retrospect, it was absolutely the right thing to happen. Here I sit today as the president of the WNBA, the longest running women's professional league in the history of the world. Isn't that just as good as mayor? No, it's better. I'm so proud of you. For those women who are trying to realize your dream, do you take that leap of faith? At the end of the day, it will conquer your fears. I was taught that fear stood for false evidence appearing real. You must be faithful. Release the fear and just do it.